love her. I love being the suicidal grandmother.
Where's that show? Isn't that on Adult Swim right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
It might. Did it just go off?
I don't know. I think it went off.
I know Full Metal's back on again, which cracks me. I was like, how many times are they going to run this?
There's another season of Full Metal coming.
Yes.
I'm excited too. So is my Target card. Pay your bill. Pay it.
Well, so they're coming out with that, and then there's also Dragon Ball starting up again. I don't understand if this is new stuff or what, but it's Dragon Ball.
I think it's actually just like, it's still in Dragon Ball Z. It doesn't like really end. It's just like really just recreation of it in a way.
It's kind of like what they did with Guyver almost.
I honestly really don't know. It's just that it's like still in a time like Dragon Ball G, not GT, Dragon Ball Z, where Trunks and Goten are still small. It's just the animation is just different. It's more like updated. No, it's not. Yeah, the Chibi Trunk.
Yeah, I think it's like an HD or something.
It's more like an HD. You compare it to what the opening was before when Gohan was small to what it is now. It's a lot more animated, a lot more color, you know.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, they're kicking it into high gear. I mean, they're gonna go back to recording it and everything. I don't know much about it. I probably shouldn't say anything about that, but I can't.
Yeah, I feel like
Well, no, it's already on YouTube on the special, so.
and we want to keep our jobs.
Cut the Dragon Ball part out.
Yeah, just get that all out of the
Cut
tape.
that. Or what you could do is, if you're gonna put it online.
And I think get the Full Metal off too.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, I think
Let's turn
everyone.
it down.
No, they've even got teaser trailers of the.
Well, because remember when I said
Yeah.
season 2 is coming, they're like, we know. Yeah.
Yeah, they've got the trailers up on YouTube and everything.
All right, if this is being recorded, it's his fault.
Who's gonna get Full Metal season 2 besides us? I mean,
Yeah, you're right.
Hello, every episode in the movie.
yeah,
Plus the OVAs.
So see,
Yeah.
they're telling us the stuff.
Sorry.
Did you say it's OVAs?
I said and the OVAs. Didn't Funimation just get them?
We just did those.
Yeah, see?
And that was a chibi.
Yeah, that's. I seen that.
Be a chibi MV, which is really weird.
You get to actually act cute in
It
there.
is cute. She gets a little blitz, or he, or it, or whatever it is. It's at that party. It's at a party. It's all blitz.
You gotta fill it in. I don't know.
It's funny.
They're at a party.
Do you know when it's coming out by any chance?
No,
Okay.
I know I had a lot of fun. It was really weird. Mike McFarlane directed it, and he was like, "Do you remember this?" You know, I had no idea that I was going to be recording it again. The last time I recorded it was like 4 years ago, so it was pretty fun.
See, that's before my time, so.
Yeah, no.
So of course we'll have Vic in, and Vic will do his thing. And, oh, at the end, remind me, and we can call Vic and say hi.
Yes, we will. He likes to be called.
We'll give him a call. We didn't say that.
You just call him now.
Yeah.
Sorry, before I got, what I was saying was we're getting more into the online stuff, and I don't know if you guys are aware of, like, on Hulu, there's a lot of stuff we put on Hulu and Hulu.com. And of course, we reworked our video section on the Funimation website, so it's a lot more accessible. And we get, I think with a couple of the shows now, and maybe more, like when they're released in Japan, we release them on the website. Subtitled, of course. And the reason, and I was talking about this last night, I touched on it, why it takes so long to get some from Japan released out here, is because, like with D. Gray, for example, the first, what material felt?
Oh, I didn't know fuzzy.
But, like the first 13 of D. Gray, we've been working on that since mid last year, and it's just now coming out in March because it has to go through, like, it's not, we have the audio, but we've got someone that designs the box that it's going to go in, designs the website, designs the words that are written on there. They have to go to Japan and get approved. They have to get approval back to us. They have to get mixed in Dolby 5.1. They have to get pickups. They have to, it goes through this whole process. So it takes just that long.
It's amazing how many people touch the project before it's
there are people that stop me in the hall and be like, hey, I loved your work in blah, 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 stuff that's not out yet. And I'm like, how do you know about that? And they're like, oh, I did the trailer for it and all this stuff. So it's like people just, you would never expect would see your stuff all the time. So
Yeah, it's weird.
yeah, it's not like we're sitting on it and like, how long can
One
we
Piece.
make them stuff? We want to get it out as soon as possible. And we are aware that we need to make that gap shorter. So we're doing everything we can to do that. And I think that, I hope that you guys are, that little thing right there.
That little envy puppet makes
Yeah.
me want to cry. It's so cute. Like, just put it on your hand and scare the hell out of people.
I gave the whole cast a full mail.
Oh my gosh, that is so, you really did?
I got Travis to do a quote with one of them.
I love myself some Travis.
Travis
Isn't
is
he a
nice.
pretty man?
I thought he
Nice
was
man.
a she at first.
So did I.
We all thought he was a she, and then we find out he's a he.
You thought Travis was
No, I thought
She?
Envy was a.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, Travis is like
Oh,
6'3".
me?
Yes, because you were. We didn't know. I got it, and when they were like with Wrath, and
Yeah.
I got into it, and then it was all like, whoa, that's a chick, and then I look, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's a man.
Chicken D.
I thought Vic was a girl too at first. The Edward.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was a
We
chick.
do too.
I'm not
I did
touching
it.
that.
I did
You
it.
go ahead.
Okay.
Well, people think, like, whenever I'm calling customer service for something, like I was trying to hook up my internet, or I moved into this new place, I'm trying to hook up my internet, everyone always thinks I'm a girl on the phone. They're like, yes, ma'am.
And they're yes sir to me. Yes sir.
And drive through
Yeah,
restaurants.
same thing.
And so it's like, yes, ma'am, anything else? And I go, no, that's cool. And then when I drive up, I'm just like, and they don't address it. They put a little extra honey mustard in there. So, they.
I get the yes sir. That's
Yeah.
funny. She just go and mess with me.
Yeah. But no, Vic and I think when Vic and I met and we heard each other talk, immediately we're like,
Whoa.
I love you.
It's a
Right,
That's a run by.
that's awesome. But do you guys have any questions for us or anything like that? Let's take this one right here.
What happened if Envy and Hikaru met? What would you think would happen?
I would, let's see. I would probably shy away because you are not my brother. I would be at arm's distance like this, so I don't know. What do you...
I have no idea.
What's your favorite color?
Yay!
And that's for real. It's not just the envy thing. It really is my favorite color. I'm like, yeah, really.
I'm black. Black is mine.
like your soul.
I wear a lot of red. I drive a red car. I wear a lot of red.
Yeah, my ex-girlfriends would agree with you. My soul is black. I don't try to pull that out of them. They just tell me. I go, that was kind of mean. Why would you say that? I was trying to be nice.
That is mean.
Was that your question? Is my soul black? I don't think it is.
No,
I think it's
it
black
wasn't my
technically
question.
because there's no
I have a
light
real
that
other
gets in there.
question.
My body is sealed up. There's no light that can get in there. So yeah, my soul has to be black.
No, that wasn't my question.
Oh, what's your question?
I don't know if you addressed this before because I came in sort of late-ish, but
We're gonna need some money for that.
But do you ever listen to the Japanese tracks of what you're dubbing before or after you do your work? And do you think it's a good idea to try to emulate the Japanese voice actors, or do you think that you want to be independent of that and try to find like your own interpretation of the character?
Please.
Yes, we do listen to it. Not all the time, but some directors will hear it in Japanese first. And most of the time, like I was recording Chris Kaysen right before we left here, we're listening to it for timing purposes, so that we can kind of get the rhythm of how things are said. Very rarely do we match it. Occasionally we do. It depends. Usually, if we do imagine it's because the Japanese are requiring us to sound similar. But for the most part,